Hello everybody, happy new year. Can you believe it's 2020 already? That is absolutely crazy. Like, I've been alive in like 1, 2, 3, 4 decades now or something crazy like that. Anyway, this video is a little bit belated because I feel like my new year is just beginning now because I was like crazy ill over Christmas and New Year. It was horrible, but thankfully I genuinely feel like I had to go through that because I feel like I've been reborn in a sense, and yeah, my focus and my direction and sense of self is so much better than it was before I got ill, so I'm grateful for that. So today in this video I'm going to be sharing 10 tips on how to have a happy and productive year. I have actually used these tips myself, and this is actually from a blog post I wrote like 3 years ago or something, so these things do actually work. I wouldn't be sharing them otherwise, and I think if you really have a goal for this year and there's things that you want to do, then watch this video and see how you can implement these top tips to make your 2020 as happy and as productive as possible. So tip number 1 is to write down your goals. Personally, I think it is so important to take time out to physically write down your goals with a pen and paper. It kind of gets it out of your head and it takes the first step into physical reality when you put those words down on paper. So do that. I also recommend like splitting your goals up into different sections. So for example, you can split your goals up into like personal, which would like include things like your health and fitness, your family and that kind of thing. And then also break them down into your career or business goals and list some of the things that you want to achieve in your career and business. And obviously you can have as many sections as you want. But generally I find that those two work pretty well for me. So tip number 2, after you've written down your goals, is to make a plan on how you're going to achieve those goals. Without making a plan, your goal is just going to stay a goal. So what I'd say is go through each goal and make like an easy to manage or easy to maintain plan on how you're going to go about achieving that goal. So for example, say you want to lose some weight. Set yourself a manageable goal of maybe £1 a week, £2 a week, depending on how much you want to lose obviously. And put some things in place, like literally schedule into your diary on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, I'm gonna work out for half an hour. Or say for example, if you wanna write a book, make a plan. Don't make it too difficult for yourself, make it realistic and manageable. So I'd say if you wanna write a book, then maybe plan on writing like a page a day or a chapter a month or something like that, but just break down your goal into easy to manage chunks. That way you make it easier for yourself to actually achieve them and you won't beat yourself up if you don't. Tip number 3 is get to work, guys. Like honestly, so many people spend their entire lives saying, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that and one day I'll do this. You know what, just stop with all of that and actually get to work. You know, every single year that goes by, like there's so many tragedies and atrocities that occur in the world, and if anything, as sad as those things are, like they also show us how short life is, and we're only here for a time, like, and that time goes so quickly. Trust me, I just turned 31 and I feel like my life has just whizzed by like that. So life is short, make the best of it, make a plan, get to work and start doing the things that you want to do. Number 4, begin each day with a moment of mindfulness. Now for me, that would be waking up and not jumping straight into crazy everyday reality. So it's waking up a little bit earlier than everyone else. For me, it's praying, it's meditating, and every day I have a gratitude journal. So I'll list like everything that I'm grateful for. And I also do daily affirmations in the morning as well. And honestly, this sets up your day so beautifully. Like you feel so much gratitude in your heart just for being alive. Not that being alive is a minor thing, because obviously it's a massive thing. But even if you're not going to do that, I just say before you reach for your phone or before you run to the bathroom or whatever, just take a moment to breathe. Just to breathe in and breathe out and thank God for the life that you have and for the day ahead of you. Even just doing that, you'll definitely notice a difference and your day will run smoother. Tell yourself that today is going to be a good day. Tell yourself that today is going to be a great day. It's going to be the best day of your life. And honestly, that energy and that mindset that you put yourself into first thing in the morning really sets you right up. So please start your day with a moment of mindfulness. Number 5, affirm your desires and visualize your dreams coming true. Now, the law of attraction is real. Whatever you put out there is what you will receive. Wherever you believe you are is what you will become. And visualization is such a massive part of this. So what I would recommend is like maybe 2 or 3 times a day, more if you can, which would be amazing. But just take some time just to sit, to quiet your mind, to breathe, and just for 15 seconds, which is what they say is what you need to make something manifest into physical reality. But just take 15 seconds to visualize yourself achieving a goal, achieving a dream. Like, for example, if you want to do a TED talk or something like that, just close your eyes, literally 15 seconds, visualize yourself standing on that stage with the words TED behind you, with this amazing audience listening to every word that you're saying. Visualize the applause that you're going to get at the end. Visualize the YouTube video of the TED talk going live and getting millions of views or whatever you want. But just take a moment to really get in that moment as if it's happening right now and really feel it. And visualization, as well as many other things in terms of the law of attraction, have worked so amazingly for me. Like, honestly, it blows my mind and it stuns me to silence, because there's a power that's working all the time, working for our goodness and for our betterment and for us. So use it, use the power of your mind, use the power of visualization, and believe that your dreams are going to come true, because they are. Okay, number 6 is to show gratitude and to give your gratitude to life, to the force that keeps us alive. You might call it God, you might call it the universe, whatever you call it, just give gratitude for everything that you have. There's so much that we take for granted in our day-to-day lives that without, we would really experience the effects of them not being there. And when we're not grateful, or when we don't actively or consciously choose to show gratitude, it's very easy to lose focus. And also, losing focus can lead to like anxiety and depression and all of that kind of stuff. So showing gratitude is so important. Whether you do this through prayer, through meditation, through keeping a gratitude journal, through daily affirmations, or just whispering thank you like throughout your day for the little things that you have, and being mindful of all the things that are in your life, it will change your life. Gratitude will change your life for the better. Tip number 7 is simply just to give. As they say, the more that you give, the more you will receive. And I don't think there has ever been a truer word said. If you can't give anything in terms of physical things like money, then what you can give is yourself. Give your time, give your energy, give a smile, give a kind word, encourage somebody that's like looking or feeling a bit down. We have to kind of get ourselves out of the scarcity mindset and know that the universe is abundant and the universe is constantly giving to us, and that is how we should be too. We need to give to each other, give to the planet, give to our fellow human beings, give to animals. Just give your time, your energy, your efforts, your smile. And honestly, the more that you give, the more you will receive. Number 8, right, this is one that I'm really focusing on for myself this year, which is taking time out for yourself. Now, when you're in a family or when you have young children or a partner, and you find yourself spending so much time around them, and obviously there's sometimes you just can't get away from that, but it's so important to give yourself some time out. Self-care can be anything from a walk alone out in nature, to having a bath, to reading a book, to watching your favorite film. Do something for you at least once a week. At least once a week, guys. It's not a lot to ask, or not a lot to give yourself, and you deserve that. So make sure you take some time out for yourself. Remember, a better you is better for everybody around you. So you giving yourself that time will really help and benefit everybody. Also, taking time out for yourself and making sure that you are well within yourself, mind, body, soul. It also means that you'll be more productive. So if you have business goals or career goals, if you're an entrepreneur, it will make you more focused and more productive. And I know that to be true. I've seen it in my own life so many times. Number 9 is don't compare yourself to anyone else. You are on your journey, and you are on your journey alone. And it's so important that you stay in your lane and you don't see or even pay attention to how fast somebody else is going, or what somebody else is achieving, or what they're putting out on social media. I know that this world has set us up to constantly compare ourselves to each other and to judge one another. And that's what social media is. It's literally comparing and judging, comparing and judging. You're scrolling and you're judging and you're comparing yourself. But just don't do it. I know it's easier said than done, but you are unique, and everything will come to you when the time is right. God knows when the time is right for you. If you believe in God, or if you believe in a force higher than yourself, then you have to trust it. You have to trust that everything that is for you will come to you when the time is right. Just believe that what you want is on its way. Know that it's already yours, and it will come to you when the time is right. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Number 10, and my final top tip for having a happy and productive year, is to live fearlessly. Take some time to figure out what your fears are, and then also take some time out to figure out how you're going to conquer them. Again, I know it's easier said than done, but just the mere realization of what scares you can help you to overcome that fear. It's the first step to overcoming that fear. There's a whole new world waiting for you out there, outside of your comfort zone and beyond the barriers of fear. So you have to figure out a way to overcome them. Life is short. If there's something you want to do, just do it. If you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to start an Instagram page, if you want to set up a business, if you want to lose some weight, go to the gym, get fit and healthy, if you want to jump out of a plane, if you want to learn to swim, whatever it is you want to do, just go in it with no fear. What's the worst that can happen? Just live fearlessly and make 2020 your best year yet. So guys, that was my top 10 tips for having a happy and productive year. I really hope these tips helped you, and I hope and I pray that we're all able to make those changes in our lives that will help us to live our best lives, to live the lives that we are here to live, and to build a better future for ourselves, but not just for ourselves, for humanity and for the world as a whole. If you're going to be implementing any of these tips in your life, or if there's any tips that you want to share with me, I would absolutely love to hear them. So please leave a comment below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is one of my dreams and one of my goals. So you doing that for me really helps me out a lot. So please click like, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. And I can't wait to make more videos for you guys. So if there's anything you want to see, anything about self-development, personal growth, consciousness, spirituality, the law of attraction and that kind of stuff, leave a comment below. Let me know what you want to know from me, and I will be sure to make that video for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope 2020 is blessed and beautiful and bountiful in every single way, and I wish you the very best and more. Light and love as always from me to you. Thank you so much for watching.